Welcome, my dear lovely folks. Video number 20 in the series. Happy Monday and have a good start to the week. Now, today, I'll be talking about my top 5 favorite movies of all times. You have 6 days to kill, isn't it? It's just a Monday right now. We have to go to Saturday. So, I'll give you one of my 5 favorite movies so that you can enjoy them, you can watch them, and you can celebrate them. Because watching movies are always dear to us. We celebrate them, we put them always close to our heart. We associate ourselves to characters sometimes. So movies are always part of joy, it's a part of life. Now getting to our topic, the top 5, my top 5 favorite movies of all time. The fifth in the list is Green Book. An Academy Award winner, beautifully played by Mahershala Ali, and this is a biopic of Dr. Donald Shirley, a world-class African American pianist. This is a movie that celebrates friendship. So for each good friend out there, this is a movie that you can associate yourself with your best friend. It's a movie that celebrates friendship. This is also a movie that highlighted the racism that existed back in the 1960s of America, how the whites treated black Americans, and how the black treated white Americans, and the class line of separation drawn between them. This is a perfect movie that explains racism as well as celebrates friendship, and marvelously played by Mahershala Ali, one of the finest actors of the world. Number 4 in the list is another biopic, but is one of our wartime classics, and this is Hacksaw Ridge. Yes, the movie Hacksaw Ridge. It's a movie that celebrates war, that shows this depicts war, but it's a biopic of Professor Desmond Doss. Yes, Professor Desmond Doss was a military serviceman who was now won the Congressional Medal of Honors. But the reason why he was famous, or the reason why he is different from other soldiers, is because he did not bear arms. Yes, a soldier who never bear arms on religious grounds. Just because the Holy Bible is against arms, this soldier never used arms in his entire military service. And this is a must watch, a very good wartime classic. Kudos to the cinematography, especially depicting war scenes. This is one of the best movies that have ever depicted World War II on a different edge or a slightly different edge. It's a must watch for a lifetime. Number 3 on the list. Now, this isn't a feel good movie. First disclaimer in the list, this is an adult movie. So make sure you don't have your parents with you. But on top of all, this is a movie that lets you celebrate. Yes, another biopic again. This time it's the biopic of Jordan Belfort. You should have guessed the movie already. The Wolf of Wall Street. Yes, played by one of the finest actors that the world has ever seen, Leonardo DiCaprio. The name speaks for itself, doesn't it? Very beautifully written, one of the best directed movies, Martin Scorsese's finest direction, and brilliantly played by DiCaprio. And Jordan Belfort is a man who celebrated wealth. He was a stockbroker who celebrated wealth. And for DiCaprio to play a man who celebrates wealth, who celebrates sex, who celebrates money, this is one of the best movies that lets you enjoy right from its first scene to the last scene. You celebrate each and every frame in this movie. That is how this movie is shot. That is how this movie is directed. This is a must watch once in a lifetime. DiCaprio just nailed it. That's all I can say. Now, to the second best movie. The second best movie is an all-time classic. Everybody from the age 60 to the age 10 should have watched it. One of the best movies of all times. IMDb number 1. You should have guessed it already. The Shawshank Redemption. The way a beautiful movie, and the way Morgan Freeman catches your hand and narrates you through the entire movie, right from the beginning to the end. That's how beautiful a movie this is. This is a story that takes you to the prison of Shawshank and then takes you out of the prison of Shawshank, with Morgan Freeman narrating it beautifully. Played by Tim Robbins as well, Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. One of the best all-time classics of the year, the best feel-good movie the world has ever seen is The Shawshank Redemption. Now to number 1. Number 1 is my favorite movie, Interstellar. You call it science fiction, you call it drama, you call it thriller. This is a science fiction fan's dream come true. Marvelously directed. Kudos to the cinematography. This is a movie that can kill you. This this movie can't kill you, obviously. I'm sorry for that. But this is a movie that does not let you find adjectives. I'm trying to find a lot of words to describe this movie, but this is a movie that keeps you awestruck. Yeah, awestruck is the word, because that is the level of cinematography. That is those are the frames that Nolan shows. It has two Academy Awards, of course, I guess, VFX and CGI. This is one of the best movies of VFX and CGI. Not close to the Avatar, but this movie has a reputation on itself. Beautifully written, marvelously directed. It's a movie that celebrates time, space, gravity. It has every piece of physics in it. So it can confuse you. Make sure you have a book of physics with you while you read this book. But this movie is just beyond physics. This movie is just beyond science. Because this is more than a movie. This is a movie. This is a story or the connection between a father and his daughter. So that's where this movie hits me personally. A lot of people have a lot of association to this movies, and one of the best background scores by Hans Zimmer. Yeah, the most soothing background score by Hans Zimmer, and this movie can I can keep talking about this movie all day. So I better prevent myself from talking. Directed by Christopher Nolan, music by Hans Zimmer, and played by Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway. Finest actors, they need no description. That's it. My top 5 movies of all the time. 1. Interstellar, The Shawshank Redemption, The Wolf of Wall Street, Hacksaw Ridge, and Green Book. A must watch, guys. Make sure you watch these two. Now that I've given you 5 movies, what are you going to do in your 6th day? Because you have a Saturday to complete as well. I'll give you a movie. If you're interested in action, there is no better movie than John Wick. It is such a movie that celebrates action in every single way. Make sure you give it a look too. Have a good day. Celebrate movies, watch movies, enjoy yourself. Thank you.